Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to the most requested video that I get. I don't know why, right? Because personally, this video scares the hell out of me, but it is a Q&A with Mama Daze. Here she is.
Hi everyone.
Right, we're gonna have to get straight to it because you guys have sent in loads of questions. So let's kick this off. Joe Manalisse, I butchered that, sorry Joe. Bradley Shaw, Super Cena 2007. How does it feel being the mom of the best YouTuber in the world? Go.
Actually, I'm very proud. Very proud of him.
Very proud.
Yes, I am.
Right, let's move on. Dog King Zoid Zia says, was Daze naughty when he was little?
No, not really. Apart from doing all the normal child things and, you know, stop doing that, stop doing that. But no, on the whole, he was a very good child.
Yes. Next question. This is from Ewan27 who says, can you make your own channel? Videos are cooler when you're in them. Ewan27,
Wow,
you alright? Do you need help, Ewan27?
That's a good thought. Hang on to that
Good,
one.
that's a terrible thought.
No, it's not.
Right, a few people here. Coco, Lemon and Colin Nixon asks, who is your favourite superstar, both male and female?
Is this wrestlers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think they're going to be interested in Cliff Richard, are they? Rod Stewart.
I think in wrestling, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker,
I
the
like
dead
The
man,
Undertaker
the
with his
phenom.
little pot of ashes.
Pot of
I
ashes?
do. I do.
Pot of
like him.
ashes?
Yeah.
You mean his urn?
Yeah,
Yeah, his urn.
His urn, yes.
Pot of,
that's
oh
it.
God,
I
it's
thought,
pot of
yes.
ashes.
Yeah. I quite like him. Now, female, to be honest with you, I'm not sure on the females.
Did they have females when we went to see them?
I don't think so. Maybe one might have just been...
What, just
I mean, we
there? One might have
are,
stood there.
One just might have. But we are going back.
Who would have been around? It would have been...
90s? Early 90s?
Alondra Blaze? No? Okay.
So.
Oh, I'd love to have seen Bull Nakano, but... anyway, so, right, male, Undertaker, female, we're not sure.
No.
But we're going to say Bull Nakano. Right, this is from Bob B. Price and Rossi Boy 123. Do you hate Eva Marie?
Who's Eva Marie?
Yes! Who's Eva Marie? That's what we're asking as well. Who is Eva Marie?
Sorry.
Next up, this is from Callum B. What was Daze like as a child? Kind of similar to the question that we had before. Angelic is a vibe I'm getting. Yeah?
Yeah, that...
Precious?
Now, hang on a minute. No, he was very good. You were very good. You were thoughtful. You were kind to your grandparents. You were polite.
to my
You had good
grandparents.
manners.
Yes. Kind to everyone. Everyone I met. Salt of the earth. This is a question from Pro Wrestling News Reviews and More and Declan Winnie. Did Wrestling Daze like wrestling when he was just little Daze? Little Daze.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not quite sure how we mean by little days.
Well, when I was little,
Yes, but I mean, what's little?
not
2,
being
3,
smaller than I am
4.
now.
No, but I'm thinking of around about 7, 8, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that kind of answers the next question, which was from Landon Haggard, FTA Wrestling, Mason Valdez. Was Daze always a fan? And if not, how long has he been a fan for. We're saying like early 90s, aren't we?
Yes.
Early 90s. And actually, you know, I should mention it's thanks to my cousin. If it wasn't for my cousin giving me like recordings, because we didn't have like Sky Sports or anything, so it's like I didn't know what wrestling was. It wasn't really on the TV. I don't think it was on the TV.
But once you got to know what wrestling was, wow.
I was off.
It was.
So obviously a massive thanks to my cousin for kind of showing me the truth of what was out there. So next up, I shouldn't like this question, but I do like this question. This is from Metal Gear James. How do you feel? How do you feel about your son's toy collection, your adult son's toy collection, being bigger than most children's? It's a fair question.
It's a fair question. How do I feel about it? Well,
loves it.
Yes, I mean, to be honest, it's been a collection that's been going for a long time. I can even remember back in 1997, we went to Florida.
All them years
to
ago.
Disneyland, and
I remember
we did
this.
go for 3 weeks, but 1 week was spent going round all Toys R Us's and toy shops in Florida, getting figures. That many that we had to go out and buy a big suitcase of just figures to bring home.
We had to buy another suitcase whilst we was on holiday just for the figures.
True, very true.
That's how you do it. That's what you're meant to do. What's the point on going on holiday if you don't do that? So, yeah, absolutely awesome.
Normal people come back usually with cases of cheap clothes, trainers and things.
What do you mean normal
figures.
people?
Well, you know, most people.
That was also a question from OOW Network as well. Right, next up, right. Are you Team Dive or Team Headlock? Go.
If you explain what it is, then perhaps I can tell you.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, so do you remember when we went to the indie wrestling show in Wolverhampton?
Yes.
We saw Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, Trent Seven, right?
Yes.
That indie show, you will have seen, I saw, right? Just the most amazing wrestling moves. Like, I think I saw every wrestling move ever. Okay. Like, they were jumping through the ropes and they were spinning and they were flipping all over the place. You had, like, Nixon Newell going up against the boys as well, wasn't she? It was just like, it was all kicking off. They were in with the crowd and all this kind of stuff. It's just non-stop excitement, right? A few people are a little bit critical that it's not very realistic. Like, wrestling's meant to be a real battle of two people. So, are you more into the action? And are you more, say, Team Dive, where they're diving through the ropes? Or are you more into the realistic wrestling, which is more Team Headlock? A lot more like what you find in WWE.
The trouble is, that other one is when they dive in and going out of the ring, it makes me go, oh, because I don't know if they're hurting themselves. So,
Whoa!
Yeah, it does. I go, oh, goodness me. You know,
That's a very mom answer, isn't it?
So it's not.
Oh, I worry about them.
Well, you do, because they could hurt the backs. They could, you know,
They're
break
professionals.
something.
You know, and they know what
Yeah,
they're
but
doing.
even so.
Well, true.
So maybe not that one.
So you're Team Headlock?
Yes.
Team Headlock. WWE fan over here. And that was a great question, I thought, from Jackie Priest. Thank you very much. This is weird. This is from Diamond Dan 03. Are you going to be making more figure reviews? More figure reviews?
I don't know where that's from.
You haven't done a figure review?
No. Perhaps I've seen it on something else and, you know, got me mixed up with somebody else.
Must have done. Could you imagine?
I'd like to, though.
Yeah, you'd be awful.
Well,
you don't know anything.
Well, I try my best, but...
Try your best. Right, next question. This is from Jerry Lawler. Not sure if it's the real Jerry Lawler, Jerry the King Lawler. But either way, great question. Does Daze have a brother or sister?
He does, actually. He has a younger brother.
Who shall remain nameless.
Who will remain nameless.
Basically, because we've not yet given him a name. So we'll just call him Brother Daze.
Yes.
Brother Daze is out there.
Yes.
And haven't I mean, like, let's get this on film right now. Haven't I always been kind, considerate, like we were saying earlier,
Yeah.
to Brother Daze as well?
Not always.
What?
No, not always, because I can remember one
What do you mean?
occasion when you pulled him down the stairs.
Right. No.
You pulled him with it and he went right down the stairs. He actually...
Look, in a second, I'm going to be calling Judge Judy, right?
Right.
Because this isn't the truth. What actually happened was he had the pajamas, right?
Yes,
of course,
he had pajamas on.
And well, no, he had mine as well, right?
did
And
he?
yeah, it was like end of the day, it's pajama time, and he was like on the stairs, and he was like, "Here's your pajamas, right? Thank you very much, Brother Daze. I'll take those." Pulled them. And the idiot, right, I'm calling him an idiot, Idiot Daze, right, Idiot Daze, yeah, held on to them, and he went, head first, down the stairs, down the stairs.
Yes, down the stairs.
It's your own fault, Brother Daze, yeah, it's on film, millions have seen it now.
So maybe not so kind all the time.
That wasn't my fault though, we've just said this.
Got two versions of that.
There's one version. Right, did you buy Daze figures as a kid? If so, what was his first one? That is from, I love this name, but I can't pronounce it. Let me pronounce the name. Cairo McConnon.
Hope you
Go.
got that right.
I destroyed it.
Yes, I used to buy his figures, obviously, when he was younger, because... Actually, I think I bought them when we was in Florida as well.
Probably did.
Case full of them. But...
That's how you do it, people.
Yes.
That's how you do it.
Because he didn't have any money then.
Loads of money. Yeah, loads of money.
You've
Just
got
didn't
any
share it.
now, have you?
What are you on about?
Well, with all the figures that you buy, I don't think you have, but there you go.
Not anymore.
And what was the rest? Sorry.
What was the first one? First figure?
First figure. I would say something like Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Or maybe Shawn Michaels. Or
The Heartbreak Kid.
Ultimate Warrior. Was it Ultimate Warrior?
Yeah, it definitely would have been
yes, one of
Hasbro.
those.
A Hasbro figure, early 90s, probably from W.H. Smith's in Stourbridge, because I seem to recall that was, I think, the only
Would it be
place. I don't think. I don't. Well, who knows? Right, next up. This is from Jaden Hardy Thatcher. When is your birthday?
My birthday's in November.
November. Are you going to say the year?
No.
Okay. Next, this is a weird
You can guess
question.
that one.
Yeah. This is from ITZ Crane Dell.
Okay.
Said it wrong. Would you make or write your son a book? I mean, it sounds nice. Don't know what a book of.
Actually.
Don't know what a book of.
I don't know who'd buy it though.
No, I don't think you have to sell it.
Oh.
It's not like you're going to write a book and then publish it.
Well, that's
put
what
it
I thought he meant.
No, I think it's just like maybe of my life or your life or...
Well, that's a book.
Yeah, but you don't then sell it.
Oh.
It's just like, here you go, look. Look at what
Well.
I've done for you.
One day maybe if I have time.
Don't bother. Right, next up, what is your favourite wrestlers? Kind of answered this, didn't we?
Yeah, I like Undertaker.
Undertaker with his pot of ashes.
Yeah,
That's Jasper Kid Vlogs.
that as well, good night.
He's got a lovely hat. It's all about fashion, isn't it,
Yes.
with you? Did Daze... no, not did Daze. What was Daze's favourite toy or play set as a kid? And that is from Mad Mick.
Well, actually, I would say Playmobil.
Oh, really?
Figures, and like they had like lots of things that you could have with them, and Lego.
Lego.
You
Classic.
enjoyed that kind of play and building.
I never built a wrestling ring. I don't ever remember building. I
No,
tell you what I did build. As a kid, and you'll remember this, right? When I was a kid, I thought that it would be amazing to have a wrestling match with Brother Daze. And so I built, out of cardboard, a coffin.
Oh yes, I do.
Do you remember that?
I
I
do
built a
remember
coffin out of cardboard.
Yes.
And I built it so it fit me absolutely perfectly. So I thought I'll let him put me in it once, just once.
Yes.
All right. So I built this coffin and it fit me absolutely perfectly, and it was so comfortable because it fit me perfectly. So I put like all the
But
blankets.
that is when I did start to get worried.
Yeah, because I started sleeping in it.
I thought there's something.
I started sleeping in it. Started sleeping in a coffin just because of the Undertaker.
Yes, that's true.
So yeah, that was I went off on a tangent, but I thought you might enjoy that. Next up, favourite. What is your favourite figure? They do give us some options. Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, The New Day. That's from Luke Harvey, but I think you could probably choose.
I think I like the Undertaker.
God, you're all about the Undertaker,
I know,
aren't you?
but I like his hat, and I don't know though. There's some actually with nice accessories, nice coats. You know, they got clothes.
It's all about shopping. That's all it
No,
is with
but-
Mama Days.
I know, but I like them because they don't wear many clothes, do they? So you know, I have to look at what else.
at
And
like
they have nice
sweating,
bags,
don't
don't they? Nice bags and nice hats, cloaks, things like that. I quite like those.
I don't know why Buck Murray is asking this question, but I'll ask it, right? Buck Murray asks, are you single? Why are you asking that, Buck Murray?
No,
Nope.
not single.
And remember that, Buck Murray. Yeah? FN Games asks, what is your favourite toy shop? Didn't have them, did they?
Yes, they do.
Didn't have toys when Mama Days was
They
young. They just used to play in the dirt.
Mud pies.
Mud pies.
Today I'd probably say if I wanted toys, I'd have to go somewhere like Toys R Us for the selection and the things they had. Years ago, our toy shop was Woolworths.
Woolworths.
I think they actually had those abroad as well.
What, Woolworths?
Yes.
Yeah, didn't
I
we
think
go in
so.
one in America? Florida Keys? I seem to remember there was...
I can't remember that.
I think there was one down in
But-
the Florida Keys. Next up, favourite wrestling figure, FN Games. I think... Have we just asked that, haven't we? And it's Undertaker. And then the last question, the final question. You're not going to get an answer out of her on this one, I tell you. This is from Mohammed Althani. I hope I've said that right? And that question is simple. How old are you?
Ooh.
How old?
Do
Do numbers even go up that high? I don't know.
I am, let's say, 30
And
plus.
30 plus?
Plus.
Another 30? And then a
30
little more?
a bit- Yeah, 30
Yeah,
a bit more.
30 plus
But I
30.
tell you what,
What?
I could guess.
They can
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Might upset me, but...
It will upset you, I'm sure. And that's it, guys. That was all the questions. Obviously, a massive thank you to Mama Days, of course, for answering those. And if you like this video, obviously, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe so you don't miss out on anything that's to come, because there's loads of videos coming up. We might even one day let Mama Days do a review. That might just be such a disaster. The channel closes
I'd like
down.
to do that, actually.
Oh, I wouldn't like you to do
quite
that.
like to review a figure.
So we might do that in the future anyway. So that's it. Anything, final words from yourself?
Just bye. Thanks for the questions. Lovely to see you. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.